Hi everyone. Welcome to our homegrown orchard. Today, we will show how to plant a fruit tree the correct way that we learned from our community garden horticulturist. We will be planting a pear tree in this video. Usually spring and fall are ideal seasons to plant fruit trees. We are planting these pears in spring here in US Zone 6B garden in Kansas. Let's get started with it. To plant a fruit tree, we need to dig a hole of about 15 inches in radius. We are doing it on side of a garage where we will train our tree into an espalier. Our trowel is 13 inches long, so this should give you an idea of how wide this hole is going to be. We will start digging it out. We prepared this area last fall by putting lots of compost on it, but if you have grass, you will still do the same thing. You will make a wide circle just like this one, and dig out the sod within that circle like how we did for our plum tree that we planted last spring. This is how this hole looks like now, and it is nearly 7 inches deep, and we are starting to see the clay soil now. If you are digging out grass, you will see similar thing, 3 to 4 inches of grass followed by the soil underneath. So how deep do we need to dig? This is where the surprise is. You need to dig only 8 to 10 inches deep. It is the width of this hole that is more important. Usually, we all tend to dig a deep hole which looks like a cone. We need to avoid that, especially in clay soil, because when it rains, the water would gather at the bottom of the cone-shaped hole, and in clay soil, water doesn't drain well. This can cause root rot and encourage other diseases. So, we need to dig a wide hole with flat bottom. When rainwater goes through this hole, it doesn't gather at any point and gets an even surface to go through into the earth. This keeps the water from logging and avoids root rot. One more very important tip for clay soil is when you are digging the hole for a fruit tree, keep the edges of the hole rough. If you will see here, the edges are not smooth, they are zigzag. Because clay soil compacts easily, it can be hard for roots to go through, especially if it is smoothened out. The zigzag pattern allows the roots to find places to get better hold and to go through. Now is also a good time to add any soil amendments and good amount of organic matter such as compost. We are adding mycorrhizal fungi. This is not necessary, but it helps with root growth. So here is a beautiful pear tree. This variety is Potomac. We received it as bare root tree, and to keep it alive till we could plant it, we put it in this container. We will get it out of container and put it in the hole. Once the tree is in the hole, turn it around and see which way it settles in better. We are going to make an espalier out of this one, so we are inserting a garden trellis right behind it to support its espalier structure. Now before you start filling in the dirt, one important thing to keep in mind is to keep this joint between your tree and the root above the ground level. This joint is called graft union. The portion above and below this joint comes from different trees and are usually grafted together to get the best attributes of the two trees, such as size control, disease resistance, cold hardiness, etc. So if you dig a hole too deep, this graft union may end up below ground level, which is not ideal. The graft is where the two plants were joined, and sometimes a graft may not occur properly. So burying it under soil can easily cause rot and disease. We will show you towards the end where it ends up for us. Now, when we start filling this hole back, we are trying to alternate the clay and compost to get an even mix around this tree. Once we are done, we will press the soil around it to make the tree settle it and get rid of air pockets. It can also be watered now to get rid of any air pockets, but it's spring and rain is predicted, plus the soil is wet already, so we will skip watering. As you can see, our graft union is above the ground. Ideally, it is set to keep it 6 to 12 inches above ground, but for this tree, the rootstock itself was barely 6 inches, so we are trying to keep half of it above ground. Now you can mulch around this tree in a donut-shaped way such that the mulch doesn't touch the trunk and is about 6 inches away from it. Mulch will help retain moisture and nutrients. On an average, you want to water about 1 inch every week if there is not enough rain. Also, don't let the tree go to fruit the first year. This is difficult to do, especially when you see fruit forming. But the tree needs to focus on forming roots first. Ideally, it is said to not let it to go to fruit for first 3 seasons after planting. If you're interested in espalier training of fruit trees, we will have a video coming out soon for that, so don't forget to subscribe. Now that we are done planting this pear tree, let us give you a quick view of few other fruit trees that we have planted in our yard over past 2 years. We hope this video was useful to you. Let us know in comments what fruit trees you're planning to plant in your garden this year. If you found value in this video, please do like it and subscribe to help our channel grow.